Belinda 2 from 2, pretty good start for the side, but I'm guessing still things that you want to work on and aren't overly happy with?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to get a good start to the season. It brings that great belief in the team, but certainly want to look at our second half from the last game and make improvements on that.
What was the key factor you took out of that second half that you weren't, I guess, overly happy about?
Yeah, I thought we came out of the first ball contest, so getting back into the contest, and it really was just our discipline on our finishes, which we've been so good in every other game, so getting back to that this week.
Adelaide Thunderbirds this week, certainly not the perennial underachievers anymore, certainly a tough side to beat now, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. They've been impressive in the pre-season, winning a lot of their games. Obviously, they've got Eleanor Caldwell from the UK, and she's added a different dynamic to that team. And I think, they're going to really be strong this year, and we'll have to be at our best to beat them.
And they're probably seeding a little bit about what happened last week, so they're probably pretty keen to get but full points this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a great result there in Adelaide. Obviously, they've taken the draw, so they'll be keen to get a win on the board this week, as were we. So we're expecting a hard four-quarter performance. So I think it will be a close game and go down to the wire.
How is the team feeling having had the 2 from 2 so far, and then coming back for a home match this Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to be at home in front of our home crowd. Like we said, we expect it to be a good game, so we're hoping that the Sunny Coast fans will be out cheering us on.
You played Charlie Bell and Ash on the weekend. Were you happy to be able to get them some court time?
Yeah, it was great to get Ash's and Charlie's debut in Queensland. Obviously, they're from Queensland, so it was great on the court there. And they came on and they played their role, and I think that will be great for their confidence moving forward when we need to inject them again.
Yeah, and is that was there a strategy behind when, I guess, for example, you brought Charlie on? Because she did score a goal, but or was it just that felt like it was the right time?
Yeah, I thought it was the right time. We had got ourselves a bit of a lead, so she didn't have to come on under pressure, and I thought she really did change up our game style right there and then, and it was good to look at it before half-time, and was hoping to get her out there in the second half, but obviously Firebird started to close the gap, so just wanted to stay with our 7.
Big tall presence under the net too, isn't she? I mean, she looks like she's going to be a talent, a handful one day.
Yeah, she's a strong target, and I think with someone like Shamira, she has to pay attention to her, so it gives us an opportunity to move our ball speed out in front of that, because they have to be accountable to Charlie. She's a strong target.
What would it mean to go 3 from 3? I mean, that'd be a golden start for your time here at the Lightning.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the plan. Obviously, we know how close the season was last year, so to get wins on the board early is what we're looking for. We're just hoping that we will improve on our performance from last game.
Are you thinking about how to keep momentum up through the year? Obviously, you've got the 2 wins, hopefully a third this weekend, and then travelling through the rest of the season. Are you thinking about how to keep that momentum up?
Yeah, I think it is just looking at our own performances and improving them week to week, and we still do have so much to build on, so I'm confident that we will be able to improve our performance throughout the year.
So, Shez, 2 from 2 is a good start, given the changes in the off-season. Is the playing group feeling like things are going the way you'd like them to go at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. 2 from 2 is great. We're very happy with our performances. Obviously, the second half of the last game, we were a bit disappointed and want to build from that. But we're happy with the brand of netball that we're putting out and enjoying what we're doing as well.
I guess you're lucky in a way you made such a good start against the Firebirds, but a second half like that could cost you in some games, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we're looking at. The error rates in attack we were very disappointed with, and the lack of ball pick-up in the back end as well.
How was it seeing Charlie and Ash come on and making their debuts?
Yeah, really cool. I love debuts. We did their dress presentation a couple of weeks ago before our first game, and we're all really proud of what they're doing and what they're putting out and how they're performing at training. So to see them get on court was really special.
Having had such a dominant first match, and the second one, obviously, you identified some errors in the second half. Why do you think those errors were there? What do you think was different?
Yeah, I think Firebirds came out really hard in the second half, and we probably didn't react to that quick enough. And we want to be the ones on the front foot there, so that's definitely something we'll be looking at.
And what are you looking at this weekend? What do you know? What are you thinking about the way the opposition plays?
They're very versatile and they've been building their combinations over the past few years, which has been really cool to see for Adelaide as well. But yeah, definitely it's hard to combat all the different combinations they can put out there. They move the ball really fast in attack. They have the tools they can put out, but they also have some shorter movers in there, so we'll be looking at that.
Incredible atmosphere for game one when you were at UniSC. You're back this weekend. What are you expecting from the crowds? What are you hoping for?
Very excited for this weekend. State age is up here as well, so it's going to be a really full crowd. First weekend of the school holidays, so I think it'll be massive, really loud in there, and we love our crowd here on the sunny coast.
How does it feel after, obviously, last season was a bit disappointing at the end. This year, you're seeing all the fans come back. And certainly for game one, stronger than ever.
Yep.
Has that been buoyant for the team?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we ever lost our fans last year. They're pretty loyal to us here on the sunny coast, but definitely we love putting out a good performance for them, and we want to win for them as well. So it feels much better putting a couple of wins on the board.
The Thunderbirds had a really big win over the Firebirds, and they were playing well against the Swifts before the drama happened. Do you see them as a contender?
Oh, definitely. I see all the teams as a contender at this point. We're only 2 games in. We have such a long way to go in the season, and we want to continue to develop our game and what we're putting out there on court. But definitely, Adelaide played some great games in the pre-season, and obviously in the past few years they've been right up there. So definitely a contender for the finals.